The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Lukaku and Neymar. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Inzaghi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. And here's Lukaku. And here's Barcola. Xavi Alonso.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
It's Neymar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Oh, can he get onto this? Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ajax applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Barcola. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a really well-measured ball. Lukaku, very much a player of the moment. Now it's Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Delivery from... He's got full! He will be livid with himself.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Hakimi. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar. Alonso. Now it's Neymar. He's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Lukaku. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Dybala. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lukaku. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Harrison spots it and intercepts. Barcola.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick reminder.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And the shot! Batistuta! Glorious!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. And that pass just didn't quite work. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Ronaldo. That's good play. Rodri clears. Knocks it into space. Chance, surely! Another special Neymar moment! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Ajax are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's played it back. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, that once he controlled it on his chest, the follow-up was going to be good, and that was special.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rice. And it's Rice. And it's Lukaku. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Played out to the right.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Chance for a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Great ball, that is Sluta! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Ajax go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, delightful ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rice. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a great position here. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ajax have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's beaten the last man. Look at the space here. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. What a save by David Raya!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Zubimendi.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. And it's Dybala. Neymar. Passes coming off in quick succession. Can he finish? Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to it.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Bellingham plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is Lukaku. Pinches it off him. Locatelli, a man who can do little wrong right now.
Well, Peter, he's certainly grown his game in recent weeks, and while it's clear about his reliability with the ball, his reading of the game is phenomenal. The way he screens his centre-backs, what a player.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception. Neymar. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Messi. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best.
Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Rice. Well, there's one of the players of the week. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Rice, Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gives it back. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Danger averted for now. And it's Neymar. Forlan receives it in a wide position. And that's a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Bellingham. Now it's Neymar. Oh, what has happened here? Xavi Alonso. It's a loose ball. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Messi. Neymar. Messi. Shot could be... And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mohamed Salah!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Romero, 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Rudiger. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Neymar. He's found a way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Messi. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, look at the space. And he shoots! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rudiger. And here's Forlan. Rice. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. Some resolute defending there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cafu plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. Lukaku looking for the run. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Neymar. And this is Lukaku. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Madrid have a free kick. Romero has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
He's having a go! He'll want to be quick to recover this. He'll try to keep this alive. Neymar climbs up big! Oh, well played, well played. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Forlan. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Rice gets rid without sophistication. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a good ball out wide, and it's played in here. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Lukaku is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now he's got space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Messi. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Baresi gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Lukaku. Can he spark a counter here? And that has been cut short. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lukaku! That is wonderful from Lukaku! A finish of true class!
Goal.
And just like that, he is up and running at once! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Nicely aimed pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Lukaku. Marquinhos. Bellingham. Has a look and plays it forward. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all the
today's
stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter, he's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him.
There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move in, and the shot! That's a sharp pass. Eze. Now it's Batistuta. It's Neymar! Oh, crossbar! And another try! Chooses to go back.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks Mateos!
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Now it's Lukaku.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Pedri. And it's Pedri. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Yamal, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Eze. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a
Shoots! And he hits the net! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Eze. Pedri.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Lukaku. Out towards the flank. Calafiori. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's gone backward here. Knocks it into... Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Lukaku. Foot in. And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. Neymar. Now it's Saka. Saka. Now it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Pedri. Locatelli.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Neymar. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Loose ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. No way through, so back it comes. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
A quick reminder.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. Pedri. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Van Dijk. And Mateus. And here's Saka. Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Mateus. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's going up front in a hurry. Nicely spread. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Mbappe. Locatelli under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, that's well seen too. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Pele coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cannavaro. Saka! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Mateus's delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lukaku really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that should get the job done. Pedri. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Saka. Quality ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Mbappe. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Pass somewhat off target with Rudiger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Locatelli. Pedri. Now it's Neymar. Neymar showing good feet. Neymar. Saka. There he goes, motoring forward. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot, surely! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
After 89
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Big chance!
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. It's their second corner of the game. He can get that clear. Time added on, 4 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable.
Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Van Basten wins the duel this time. And now they can spring out of defence. Batistuta. Oh, there's an early warning shot across the bow.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cafu. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. And he's in on, tries a shot! He scored! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Neymar has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his trouble. And the shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul. Played out towards the right wing. Turns and goes back. And this is a decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Firmino goes short. Now it's Van Basten. There's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Goes back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Albert Ferrer. Guardiola. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's a corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Roberto Firmino. Oh, such a clever touch. No, he's not getting his way this time. So, their fourth corner of the game. Firmino with the short one. And here's Roberto Firmino. He is just caressing the ball. Firmino! It's a goal! got their lead back. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Albert Ferrer. Zanetti. And here's Messi. Showing good feet. Zanetti. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, shot, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Khan claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. And he plays one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, what a mistake! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Raul. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Crunching tackle. Raul. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Guardiola. And Neymar. Rafinha. And that was nowhere near his best. Looking for the run. Guardiola. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro. Guardiola. And it's Messi. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Batistuta might just make this. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Security staff.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Quickly taken. Cafu. Raul. Albert Ferrer. Now it's Van Basten. Firmino. That's a throw. Cafu. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Raul. And it's Van Basten. Has a look and plays it forward. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. And here's Rafinha. João Cancelo has it in a wide position. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And this is Raul. Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Dida deals with that, nice and simple. Raul. And this is Firmino. Knocks it into space. Chooses to go. He's had a shot! That is gorgeous from Raul! A finish right from the top draw. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's having a shot! Really well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Van Nistelrooy. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good spread. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 17, Neymar. Number 13, Pep Guardiola. Number 6, Cannavaro.
João
Coming on the
Cancelo.
field, number 14,
Now it's Torres.
Owen.
Neymar.
Number 23, Beckham.
Don't you just
Number
love the
15,
level of intensity here?
Conte.
Neither is
Number
prepared to back
3,
down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution in progress.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. It's a promising position. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Beckham. Zanetti. Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Beckham. And he was quick to react.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Shot could be on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
We are into stoppage time. Neymar. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Picked out brilliantly. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Beckham! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now he's off and running. Beckham. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the cross. Bullish header! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is that. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your reflections then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, someone who's really impressed me is Fabinho, with the way he's been able to expand his repertoire. I believe it's down to an improvement in decision-making, and now there's a lovely simplicity to all he does.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to tries from a long way out. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gerrard is offering a wry smile there.
Zanetti. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's going up front in a hurry.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Van Dijk. Torres is onto it in a flash. Scholes. And it's Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, who's going to be first to this? No way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's gone backward here. And it's Guardiola. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. And this is Torres. He is through here. A header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Fernando Torres certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Guardiola. A nicely aimed pass. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Probing pass. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Played towards the other side. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Soboslai, cross goes in there. That'll be a throw-in. Guardiola. Passes coming off in quick succession here. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. That's a shade optimistic. Marquinhos. That's headed upfield. Mbappe. And here's Soboslai. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Approaching the half-hour mark. It's a searching pass. There's the delivery. Goes for a shot! Oh, given offside once more. Van Dijk. Scholes. And this is Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos goes sliding in. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes is always looking to break lines. Good ball, good take. Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Liverpool, Scholes! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Baresi. And this is Ronaldo, looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Scholes. Great vision. And he's cut it out. Long ball upfield. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gerrard. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Torres. That is a great pick out. Zanetti. It's run loose here. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. Beckham. Zanetti thinks about the shot. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have our breakthrough. Shapes to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Zanetti. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, important interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Scholes. Threads one in. And he's hit it long. Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's going right the way across. Could move up a gear here. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Fabinho cuts it out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Fabinho gets rid without sophistication. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Torres. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Just about up to 75 minutes. He's in a good face-to-face with the big chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Scholes. And it's Van Basten. Gerrard. Good, strong midfield running here. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. A head bite. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe gets into a good position. Beckham. And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe! Guardiola. Scholes. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's had it nicked away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, no joy this time. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And now, please turn towards
Your
the
final
screen
thoughts,
for
Jim?
special
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Decent chance! Neymar. Guardiola. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Kaka. Good ball, good take. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rijkaard is offering a wry smile there.
David Villa. Neymar. Now there's a fine ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
You can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Pinches it off him. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Guardiola. And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! There it is! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just...
Chance! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Kashiwa Risol grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind.
Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Kaka clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's through here, and this is Ronaldo. That is lovely. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That has not gone well. Played out wide. Cafu takes control of it, and he's on the move. Strong running down that left flank. Cafu. Front-footed pressing going on here. Kashiwa Resol upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Neymar. And the counter is on. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bastoni distributed tidily. Well, they could break here. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham. Raul. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rijkaard. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cannavaro. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's good play. Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best. Azar. Now it's Raul.
2 added minutes has been
Can he get it through? He slid. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To turn a deficit into a lead. Oh, great save by Dida. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Kaka. Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. Quality ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello everybody, and a quick
So, all
announcement
square
now.
at
We would like
half-time,
to ask
each
you
side
all to
matching
stay
the other
seated
blow
during
for
the
blow
match.
at the break.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. David
So
Villa.
it's back to business.
Coming on the field is number 19.
Now it's Kaka
Mbappe.
and the through ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Kusenov. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaka. Mbappe. Guardiola. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a good ball through. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, what has happened? Oh, shooting chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Azar. Beckham. Here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Now, there's no getting past him. It's really well defended. 60 minutes played. Now it's Kaká. Oh, no joy this time. He's looking wide. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Raul, well read, and the danger is averted. Zanetti tries to clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Cafu. Threads one in. Kaká! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu. Kusanov. Guardiola. Shifted it to the flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. Azar. Well read, nice interception. Kaká. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Raul. Nicely weighted ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shot, surely! And he's there to belt it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar. Kaká. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That ball looks a good one. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Cristiano Ronaldo has found the net here, of course. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Raul. Mbappe! Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And this is Neymar. Tries to cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Alessandro Bastoni.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Number 9.
Raul
Coming on the field.
tries to pass it
Number
through.
11.
It's a pretty loose
Number
pass.
6. Martin Caceres.
That is a little
Number
undercooked.
18.
And this is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous.
Number 21.
And hit and a chance!
Junior.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Has been indicated.
Saliba.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you very much for your
Thrilling,
cooperation.
nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming...
And a chance! Kimmich with the clearance. Searching pass he's played there. Kusanov promptly onto that, and that is that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's shifted the ball! And he's done it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. Rijkaard powering forward here. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Nakamura. Quality ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's through here. Yamal drives, gets his head on it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Raul. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. And that's been won straight back. Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there. Nakamura. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. Guardiola. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now, can they get him away? Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
After 28 minutes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Van Nistelrooy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Kusanov. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. That's a cute ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Great vision. Oh, well measured. And the shot! Now, who's going to... And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's found a way through. Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Nakamura. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard. Marquinhos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Kimmich deals with that comfortably. Now it's come to nothing. Probing pass, neatly clipped into space. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. Nakamura, very much a man of this moment. Van Nistelrooy, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Nakamura. Rijkaard. Almost an hour gone. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Yamal. Nice control. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nakamura. Oh, red. Nice interception. Yamal.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Now, this could be a chance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Azar. De Jong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lamine Yamal really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Guardiola. And it's Nakamura. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Some really good ball movement, and that could set him on his way. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Albert Ferrer. Guardiola. Now it's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Raul. Albert Ferrer. And he's intervened well there. That's the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And he welcomes it in, gets into some space. The ball... Big header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can...
He's given it away. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Neymar. Hernes. Eto'o. No, he refuses to take the bait. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So what can they make of this? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha gets into a good position. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Scholes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. He's gone direct. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Driving through the middle. Real... Owen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. To Michelis. Messi. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And this is Eto'o. Searching pass he's played there. Vitinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Neymar. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 11, Sunil Chetri. Sunil Chetri. Sunil Chetri.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Neymar! Neymar! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Raul. Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard. goals. And a chance! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. It's come backwards here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Owen. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Owen. Ernest. And they can counter here. Vitinha. Stood up well to him there.
There will be
Nicely
1
weighted
minute
ball.
at a time.
Chips it through. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? That's going to go a long way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Raul. Vitinha. Now he's got space here.
That's going in strongly.
Raul. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. He is through here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Owen. To Michelis. Vitinha. Great vision. Eto'o. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Tries to get it clear. What a throw in. And it's Neymar. That's very neat. It's Neymar! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's managed to get free. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is masterful defending.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Owen. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Decent chance! He's a sharp little ball here. He's through, now is he in? Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes. Raul. And this is Owen. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he shoots! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to...
He's had a shot! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Eto'o. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Picked out brilliantly. He's having a shot! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rijkaard. Raul. And here's Owen. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now he's off and running. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And it's Zanetti. He's well positioned here.
Has been indicated.
Raul. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The fans have
welcome to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball.
It's Rui Costa! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's away! Ibrahimovic! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Searching pass he's played there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rudiger. Kovacic. It's Rui Costa. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's beaten the last man. It's Rui Costa! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, the
Chance for a shot! No mistake! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Vinicius Junior. It's Rui Costa. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ball's gone out of play. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rui Costa. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic. Kaká, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. And he's there to retrieve it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Driving on and making good progress. And it's Baggio. Oh, good ball! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That has ended up in no man's land. Baggio, great chance! Danger averted for now. Rui Costa with 2 goals already to his name. Kaká. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger. And Mateus. Gattuso. Nicely spread.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Good run down the right. Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mateus. Kovacic. Rui Costa. Kovacic. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's
And a
by
quick
no
reminder
means
today
convincing.
to please
The
take
manager
all
can't
without bins
go
located
too
by
easy
the
on his
entrance
players here. I
gates.
think
Thank you
they need to
very much for your
re-establish that
cooperation.
focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's been played through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Mateus!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dida claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Mateus, the man that is tenacity personified. Kaká. Gattuso. Baresi. Gattuso. Baresi. And it's Cannavaro. It's Roberto Carlos. Just about up to the hour now. Well, that's well spotted. Gattuso. Looking for options for movement. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now it's Mbappe. Kaká. That's a little off target. Mateus. That's good running with the ball. Kaka. Pele. That has been slung wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Rui Costa. Rui Costa takes control of it and he's on the move. Kaka. Bale. Pele. And it's Gattuso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Quality ball. And he's intervened well there. Kaka. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Tries to pass it through. And this is Roberto Baggio. Pele. Well, they've got it again. And here's Baggio. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Can he finish?
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Substitution on the field.
It's their
8,
second corner of the game.
Kovacic. Number 4, Rui Costa. Number
Keeper's
18,
dealt with that.
Vinicius Junior.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 10, McAllister. Number 13,
Well
Buchanan.
seen, saw that coming.
Number
That's great
19,
positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Number 11, Del Piero. Substitutions taking place.
Pele. Kaka, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Mateus. And he's managed to get free. Mateus! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Pele. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Nesta picks it up from the goal kick. Rodri. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Roberto Carlos.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's well positioned here. Kaka.
There will be 1 minute added time.
McAllister. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And Mateus. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Veron takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And there's an early warning shot across the bow. And we have our very first corner. A real chance! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Corner number 2 then. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Can he finish? It's McManaman. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's gone direct. That was travelling.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's had it taken off him. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And this is McManaman. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale. Still goalless. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cantona! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That is a great pick out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kaka conjures time and space where few can.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Played out to the right. He's got away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Makalele makes the interception. And this is Forlan. Kaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he welcomes it in. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good run down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's 2 now, and they're on! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zanetti. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's in space and looking for options. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Zanetti. Gattuso.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now Kaká. McManaman. And it's Kaká. Veron looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's one-on-one! Great chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's taking no chances there. Makaleli played out towards the right wing. They want to be quick to recover this. Makaleli, the man that is tenacity personified. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. João Cancelo, challenged just a bit on the firm side. They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared without hesitation. That's a good run he's making there. Gattuso gets a foot in and wins the ball. This looks promising.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well read, nice interception. Veron.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Makalele. Back when it goes. No way through, so back it comes. Shot at goal! And the keeper threw out a limb.
João Cancelo really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's McManaman. It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, what has happened here? A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that is one way to stop him. Showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's had it nicked away. Makalele. Knocks it out wide. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. And the finish! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Shoots! It's a lucky 7th corner. Brilliantly cut out. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, terrible pass. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. McManaman does well to get it back. McManaman, good strong midfield running here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He has found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
João Cancelo driving forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Shot, surely! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Tries a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Veron gets a foot in here. Good ball, good take. He rises! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 3
Cleared without
added
hesitation.
time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Makalele. Zanetti does well to stand firm and defend it. Bale stood up well to him there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. delivers the ball.
Well,
And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And we come
What
to
are
you
your
now
thoughts on
with a
today's
quick-
game? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Now it's Cruyff. And a chance! Goulet. Quality ball. And it's made its way to him. Well, played right into his... And a shot! Superb!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Shevchenko. Can he finish? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Sane. Now it's Eto'o. Cruyff shoots! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Out towards the flank. Gattuso. Fletcher does well to get it back. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now this could be a chance. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? Eto'o gets into a good position. He's got away. Cruyff tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be a...
Oh no, this does not look good. Belletti. Now it's Eto'o, looking to play him in. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival, and he's managed to get free. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Short changes him with that pass. Distributed tidily. Goulet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. In with the challenge.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Shevchenko. Sane. Eto'o. And it's Belletti. And he has been fouled there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Fletcher gets across to intercept that. Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Eto'o. Look at the space here. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Sane. He's in a great position. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to...
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Belletti did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Sane. He's a sharp little ball here, and it's played. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rijkaard. That has ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Eto'o. Cruyff. Eto'o. Goulet.
2 added minutes
The
has been
final
indicated.
seconds now. Gattuso. Nagatomo. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Darren Fletcher. And it's Belletti. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So,
And
there
a quick
was the
reminder
first half.
today, please
Well,
take
Peter, I'm
all
just thinking
deductibles
of the best way
located
to
by the
describe
entrance
that.
gates.
Frantic,
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shevchenko. That's a little off target. Belletti. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and I'm very grateful.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Sade.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is on the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
That pass isn't the best. Nagatomo. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is a little undercooked. Goulet. Gattuso. Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And here's Shevchenko. Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Nagatomo cuts out the pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
20,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14, Belletti. Number 15, Johan Cruyff. Number 13.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Number 27, Boyan. Number
And
11,
he cuts out the supply.
Hazard. Number 10.
And here's Rooney.
Batistuta.
Oh, shooting chance! It has to be Wayne Rooney! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United go into the lead. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has found the way through. Not the most accurate pass. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And this is shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Shevchenko. Rijkaard has created one goal already. And they're not going to make any further progress
Has
now.
been indicated.
Ibrahimovic. And that has been clubbed away. Gattuso. And here's Shevchenko. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and
Hello,
ultimately
attendees.
they lost the
This
game.
is a lost children's announcement.
After all of that...